Dead Draw Gaming. Like no one ever was.
Welcome back, everyone. Here we are at the 2018 Madison Regional Championship, round 4. This round we have Zack Taylor up versus Zack Zamora. Russell, I think we've got some interesting decks we got going on this time. You want to chat a little bit about them?
My boy Zack Zamora is playing a Alolan Executor. Boy.
And you know, you hear a Alolan Executor and you go, wait, aren't there multiples? Which one is it? And you go, okay.
Trust me, we got a spice.
Oh, we got more than one. So, on Zack's side on the right here, we've got a Alolan Executor. He's got the new one from Forbidden Light. It does 20 damage plus 20 more for each different basic energy in your discard pile, capping at 120 damage. And if that wasn't enough,
That's not good enough.
if it's not,
It don't sound like it.
it doesn't.
Uh-uh.
We've got a Alolan Executor GX on top of that.
The boy.
The boy.
The dragon.
What's that do? Russell, I think it does something pretty good.
I don't know, but you and me just had to pull it up in between rounds because we needed to verify what it is.
For 1 grass energy, we've got 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to it anywhere on board. For grass 3 colorless, 120 confused. For the GX, we have grass 3 colorless.
Tower go round.
Tower go round.
Take him on a
You're
journey.
thinking about it. He's swinging his head around. You know, he's
Castlevania,
left
baby.
and
Like,
right, man.
we're going through everything.
Oh, it's wild. You know, I'm really hoping we get to see some insane, crazy stuff here.
Yeah. And you know, Zamora's the one playing it.
Yep.
So from now on, we're going to call Zamora, and then Taylor.
Yep.
I wanted to go with the H and K, but apparently that helps. It's
right.
too much. And look at his ghetto GX counter.
Yep. He showed me too. It's just like some business card he found.
Yeah,
and he
he's
just
like-
flipped it over and wrote
like,
GX on the
whatever,
other side.
whatever.
Yeah.
Could you imagine getting Tower go around and someone's using that as a GX counter against him?
You just flip it over. It's like, you know, you're trying to figure out what this
regional,
is.
sir. What is going on right now? Oh, and he's got green sleeves? My man.
He came prepared. All right, and we're off. So, looks like we've got Zack Zamora leading with that execute that we were just talking about. What a guy.
Yeah.
On the other side, okay, we haven't talked about Taylor's deck too much, so it looks like we've got Ultra Necrozma and an Inkay in play.
Okay.
Leading us to believe that this is going to be the Malamar deck we've seen so much. You know,
Yeah.
the Psychic one has gotten quite a large amount of hype. But this is the Ultra Necrozma. The metal energy discards, does a lot more damage.
Yeah.
You know, you got to split your energy up a little bit, but it's more powerful. You know, I feel like this one hasn't gotten much love, so we're gonna see how it does this time.
Yeah, quick little interjection. We just looked through Zack's deck. Zamora, of course.
Yeah.
And my man got 4 different types of energy.
Yes, he
I saw
does.
fighting, I saw metal, I saw fire, I saw grass. He's putting the grass in his hand right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's using the nice color energies, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because if we're going basic, we're going real basic. And let's see. Oh, he attaches turn 1.
Attaches
no
the
problem.
grass. I mean, you know,
He knows this Necrozma's not swinging.
It doesn't play double colorless. The Lele's not coming active. You know, nothing attacks for 1 in this deck. So.
No, the GX hit the discard. Yeah,
Oh,
Taylor's
no.
gonna. Let me read that.
I gotta read this card.
What does that even
Oh,
do?
my-
And it's full art.
Look at this thing. Look at this thing.
It's like Zamora ain't even phased. He's like, yeah, go ahead and put that back in the discard pile.
Like he signals like it's nothing. He's just like, yeah, that's an Alolan Executor GX. You can read it. Like, come on, we're playing a game.
Come on, dog. What are you talking about?
All right, well, you know, all things considered, pretty solid start from Zack. You know, we've got 2 Zoruas, we got 2 of the Executes, you got a Grass on this thing, 1 energy in the discard.
Yeah. Oh, and then it doubles Aura next turn. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Into the Alolan.
Yep. And
Obviously non-GX. All right, we got an NK and an Ultra Ball. This is an amazing start.
This is a very, very
by
good start
by
here.
Taylor here,
Oh yeah.
Mr. Zack T.
So-
And he just needs a Lele.
He got a Lele. You know, I mean, it seems like he's got mostly what he needs in play. So it looks like he's eyeballing that
Oh,
Lily.
he got Bay? He got Lily?
Eyeballing her. You know,
Oh, dude.
seeing how
And
she's
oh,
doing.
he's using the nice art too.
Yeah, that's the goods right
It's like,
there.
I see you play the full art other Lily. You're a man of culture. I just heard Zamora say nice. He just gave him the respect, like,
He's just as excited.
All right, looks like we got fan vote on which deck's gonna win.
So it looks like the
It's a
vote.
little-
It's the big egg. The big
by
egg.
a landslide.
Oh, people
we
are really.
we get high
going-
fives coming out for the Lily.
Yes, we do.
Uh,
All right.
the big egg.
The big egg is pulling away.
Jeez.
Not even close.
And honestly, Taylor's off to a great start here.
Yeah.
Double NK is what you want. You want some another discard card. So if he can find Ultra Ball, he'll love it.
Oh, yeah.
That looks like a Mallow in his hand with some Psychic Energy. Hard pass. No problem here.
I mean, honestly, this is a pretty good start from both players. You know, this isn't. You know, we see double Inkay. You got the Beast Energy out. The
Ultra Ball. Okay, we got second basic energy in the discard pile and the band.
Oh yeah.
And because he didn't attach the band, honestly, I take that as disrespect. Like the low end Psychic Tor's got to be hitting harder.
He knows.
We saw Psychic too.
Yep.
What can you do with that?
He
plays Mew EX, so like
he has 6 different types of basic energy in this deck. He has the grass and then 5 types to use with this Alolan Exeggutor.
Yeah.
Just 5.
How mad you be if like your opponent uses like their Mew EX to copy your Tapu Cure or something like that? They heal on your bench.
Oh, it's like, man, I did not see that coming. You know, with all these basic energy, you got to think, what else is he? Like, what else can he do? Like, what else can he play? Like, you know, on Taylor's side, you really got to be thinking, you know, anything could come out of the woodworks here.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's all scary.
Whole lot of reading.
Oh yeah, whole lot of reading.
Whole lot of reading, my friend.
You know, Taylor might even take the thing. He's like, there's too much reading. There's too many cards here. I'm just gonna do a bunch of damage every turn and see what happens.
We're just gonna go Photon Gazer.
Oh yeah. And even, you know, looking at Zamora's list here, he actually does make a use of at least one of these crazy basic energy with that
Kartana GX.
Kartana GX, you know?
The ultimate disrespect.
Oh, ultimate.
Cards in hand. I'm just kidding. Retreat. Free prize for
free prize. You know, you get the benchable enhanced hammer, you know.
And he still hasn't hit the Alolan Exeggutor.
So,
but he does have an Ultra Ball.
He's got an Ultra Ball. So when I saw him go through his deck earlier, I actually did not see one of the Exeggutors.
Nor did I.
That doesn't make them not there.
I was just so focused on the basic energy.
I know. We were trying to figure that out. Like, well, why are all these in here? What are they doing?
So we see the third egg.
We see.
Okay,
there they are. We got one. All right.
The boy is ready.
So it's doing what? 60 for now? That's like. Yeah. It's not a lot of damage, but it has 160.
Yeah,
HP.
he's got to read it.
It has 160 HP as a stage 1. That is so big. Yeah. So you know, it's just like, yeah, I'm not doing a ton of damage yet, but good luck knocking me out. So.
Yeah. Way too tanky for you, good sir.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at him counting.
Yep.
All right. Take that 60.
There it is. All right. Good stuff. The big egg taken off.
Just looks like Taylor got into a decent hand, but no Mally, and he checks his discard pile for Stretcher. People usually do that after they draw it into their hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anytime I see an opponent look in the discard like that,
I'm like, what you got? You got VS Seeker?
Yep.
Stop showing.
Yep. See, it's those little tells that you notice in card games, right? You know. People do these little things here and there that kind of just like, oh, I know what's in your hand. I know what you drew.
I got them now.
What you're doing.
Yeah. Or they ask you how many cards. Yep. Sometimes I'll do that just to mess with them.
Yep.
Like how many cards in hand? I don't really care. I'm gonna sycamore.
Yeah. Right. It's
He's going to Lele here. Or treasure away into a Mally. Okay, so it was a treasure hiding behind the Mally.
Yep.
Or behind the Lele.
Stretcher. He drew into the letter.
Toss the boys back in. Yep.
So Professor's Letter is a card that we have not seen very much.
Okay.
Basically, I mean, in a long time. You know, that it's not a very heavily played card.
Not at all.
Both of these players are using Professor's Letter, and they're 3-0. You know, is this card making a comeback? It seems like it kind of fell off the wayside for, you know.
I actually love it because it's just so basic.
Yes. In
like a very pure form. Like, oh, we're going back to the roots instead of all this like beast ring madness, blah blah blah. It's like I'm just gonna let her and go grab my my Grias energy and hit you with the Alolan Exeggutor.
You know, you know, I'm just trying to attach.
Oh, look at my boy hooking up the Alolan Exeggutor.
Tropical
on
shake.
The stream.
You can't add more than 100 damage.
You know, shake it off. We got Taylor Swift.
We got
Taylor Swift going on. She's in Hawaii.
That's next level right there.
Getting another boyfriend. All right.
Oh,
so, all right. Just passes. No attacks.
He didn't even use Psychic Recharge, which is
very odd. I'm not sure
if
I like that.
Why do you think he didn't use Psychic Recharge? You know, if you're in his position and you're like, I'm not going to use it this turn, what's your reasoning?
I think he's like, if I attach these two to this Ultra Necrozma and he gets Guzma smacked, I'm now committed to it.
Yes.
Instead of being able to just
retreat.
Yeah, retreat.
Go to something else. Makes sense.
And then by retreating, I'm cutting myself off from using those 2 Psychic Energy that I have in discard pile for the next second for the Psychic Recharge.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And here we go with the letter, the purity.
Oh, I mean,
with the Psychic and the Fairy.
He actually double puzzles for the letter and the Sycamore. He has an Ultra Ball in hand, so presumably we're seeing 2 more of these hit the discard.
Yeah.
We're about to see a Zorak hit the board. Man, this Alolan Exeggutor
is just.
If you're Zack,
he's drawing good. Yeah, he's feeling.
If you're Zamora, you're like, all right, we're killing it. If you're Taylor, you're like, wait a second, it's doing 100 now.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm a choice band away from getting knocked out on my turn.
By some eggs.
By the big egg. And you know, you got to be stressing out a little bit over this, right?
Yeah. I like the way Sycamores.
Oh yeah.
Count 7 out instead of fan drawing it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like that.
That's not how we do that.
So it looks like Zack plays 2 choice bands. He's got one of that Zorak there, and if I remember,
another ladder. Talk to him. What does he need? He needs 2 different energy, which he doesn't have. So he's gonna go for an egg. Load up the other. He missed the band.
He missed the band.
He definitely missed the band.
Yes. There's one on the Zorak. I think he Ultra Balled one away earlier, so he might just be out of bands.
Yeah. I think he's actually content with taking this. Just here, take a hit.
Yep. Just smash. I mean, he still only has 1 prize. Taylor is gonna need to bring up the other Ultra Necrozma with some stuff if he actually wants to knock it out. You know, it's not going to be especially easy for him to take some.
Definitely. I heard a little missed the choice band.
Yep.
Missed any kind of option. Missed the other Zoroark to get a trade going.
So Zack did play those 2 puzzles, right?
Yes.
What do you think of maybe, you know, he got the Sycamore, he got the letter, Ultra Ball. What if instead of the Sycamore he just gets the choice band and takes the 2 prizes?
That's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
But
he's got the Zorak on board.
Did he need to Sycamore away the energy in order to dump them out?
No, he had the Ultra Ball in his hand. He Ultra Ball 2 of them away.
Just a little sequencing error.
Yeah.
But just a risk taken. So we got 180 on this Ultra Necrozma.
Yep.
My little 10-cent Alolan Executor is smacking around your $35 little Ultra Necrozma
with the beast energy attached. Like it's like Ultra
energy.
Beast energy. It's like, you know, it's very intimidating looking. But then Executor is just like tropical shake. He's swinging his big goofy head around. You know.
Yeah. All right. So we see Zack go for the Guzma here.
Ooh.
Mr. Taylor.
Yes.
And I say you take out that Zoroark.
The Zorak?
Yeah.
Can he reach the Zorak? Does he have an energy in hand? If he has an energy in hand, he can.
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay,
or the band.
Yes.
I see 1, 2 psychics.
Yes.
Both getting charged. Oh, yeah, he's definitely
there
got
it is.
it.
Yep, he's going for it. There it is. There it is.
Gimme. Bring the fox up.
Feed him up. He's like, you know what? You can hit me for a, you know, some damage every turn. I'm just gonna one-shot everything.
Of course.
You know? I'm just gonna take it all out.
And now Zamora's in a tough spot. He can Guzma and KO this Ultra Necrozma with 180 on it. Oh, top decks the Zorak.
That's a good
that's a good boy.
Oh yes. And I think that's what we're gonna see. You know, he's got the Lele in hand. You see him promote the Lele to the active, which he's clearly not gonna attack with. You know, he doesn't want to DC. It's not gonna do a lot of damage. So
trades away the Lele. I'm not sure if I like that. I like keeping my Leles for late. I feel like they're really good consistency cards to hit off of the end.
More bench Pokemon Zora can do damage.
Yeah. So, gets another Zoro down. He's sitting on some Floatstone, a lot of cards in hand. He might just go for the DCE retreat here, or the DCE attached retreat Floatstone.
Yep.
And then take KO. But no end means that whatever Taylor got off of his 2 prizes, he's keeping them.
You know, the no end. I mean, I think you like to end. You know, you like to get those prizes. You like to put all that back. But he's got 5 cards. You know, he would go 4 or 5. So you're not minusing his hand at all. And with the 3 cards in his hand before, if you think about it, if they were good cards he could have played, he would have played them. You know, Zack didn't attach Taylor didn't attach an energy last turn.
He just went, I'm going to go grab a Guzma, and then I'm going to ban and then swing out.
He played that out of his hand instead of, doing a Lele for it. So you know, it stands to reason that Taylor could have not the best hand in the world. So, you know, he sit on the ends for later. Cynthia gets him there. And here we go.
So he's not even swinging with a Zoroark.
Nope.
He's going, I will hit you again for 120.
It does the same amount of damage.
Okay.
It doesn't even have that much less HP.
Yeah. Of course. So, do you think he's trying to force like just a favorable prize trade here?
I think
so. He's like, go ahead and take the KO.
Yeah.
As soon as you knock off into like odd prize trades, then I'm going to swing at you with my final Alolan or my final Zoroarks.
Yep.
And then use that to my advantage.
I think that's how, you know, he's just going to force it. You know, I'm going to keep poking you with this, you know, knock it out, deal with it somehow. And then he'll go off to his GXs and, you know, 3-1.
Yeah.
Like forcing
so he letters for a Psychic.
Yeah.
And honestly, having no Dawn Wings on the bench is really hurting Taylor right now. And you just don't have that kind of free retreat options. The utility of your Psychic Recharge is significantly hindered.
Oh, absolutely.
And with a 180 on the other bench, the Ultra Necrozma, he's like, all right, I can attach to this, but it's going to get smacked as soon as it come active. Yeah.
And you know, he's at 4 prizes, so he plays at N. He actually puts himself at 4. You know, as Zamora, I think you got to be feeling okay here. You know, you're technically losing. You know, it is 4-6. You are down in prizes, and even if this retreats and Psychic Recharges,
but it looks great in the long run. So he just hits for 60.
Like this is gonna take a knockout here. You know,
no, 60. Plus the 40. Sorry.
Yeah.
So a hundo.
Yeah.
My boy Tank, dude, the big egg.
He's so big.
The big
egg
160.
Just takes it. No
problem.
He's like, all right, next.
3 retreat.
Yep.
We out here killing things.
Oh man, it's
trade.
up there.
Oh, right, I was scared he's gonna play it for a second.
Yeah, same here.
I was like, it's pretty good.
Yeah. It looks like he.
Is that an Ace Arolla?
Did he draw an Ace Arolla? He's got 2 of them.
Oh, shake it off.
Shake it off.
Shake it off. The
Yes.
damage. Oh my gosh.
He's like, you know what? If
Look,
you're
he's counting. He's like, 120, right? Yeet.
you wanna knock me out?
We got
I'm gonna make it hard. You know, you gotta do something if you're trying to take these prizes. You know, none of this poke. You know, you're not putting it down that way. Oh no. Oh no.
So he finally sees a float stone.
There it is.
Great. Because the other one's banded.
Yes.
It doesn't even have Dawn Wings now. So I'm pretty sure this grabs.
Oh, Dawn Wings is not. And
do you see the Dawn Wings? No. He definitely he's playing it. He's playing it.
He's playing. Did
New
he
FCO. Okay.
prize them both? I didn't see one in his deck. Maybe he prized both of them.
He is playing 1 full art, 1 regular art.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
maybe I mean we didn't see either of the Alolan Exegutors either. And
That's fair.
They ended up being
yeah.
there.
I'm sorry, stream. Our eyes can only handle so much.
Yeah.
So much goodness.
They won't let us go in there and pick up their decks like in the middle of the game for some reason. So we're
Like you do at locals. You walk over. Hey, what's in your deck, man?
Hey man, hold still. I'm trying to look
what's
at
going
this.
on, man?
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't even ask, just pure disrespect.
It's like, no, I want to look. Get out of here.
Yeah, like, no, we're homies. Leave me alone.
All right, so there's been no attachment yet, correct? So Zack Taylor got the Mew, so he presumably wants to attack with it because he wants to do the same thing Zamora's doing and force the odd prizes.
Prize trades, yeah.
But because of needing the metal energy, it looks like he didn't draw. He's got 1 in the discard. That beast is down on the ultra. You know, a lot of these letter builds too. I feel like you don't see as many metals. You see 2, max 3.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, just letter for it and it's fine. But
This is just so bad
there it
for
is.
Taylor.
It's so bad.
Like,
He promotes that one, like, with the quickness.
Instantly comes up because you got the other one off the prizes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at his hand.
He's not even.
Zoroark.
Oh wow.
He's got a dead Bridget to trade away. Easy. Right.
Like he's
I saw a little fist
easy
pump.
mode right
little,
now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Got the Agham's coming.
I mean, he's got the 3rd execute too. So you know, if he wanted to, he could try to just make him go through 2 more. You know, go through this one, go through another one.
But
Just,
like,
you're gonna deal with an army of these eggs before you win this game. You know, you might win, but
yeah,
I'm not making it easy.
No, absolutely not. You're gonna earn it. And it's gonna be hilarious when you do. Oh,
he's playing it. He's
playing
getting the execute.
Oh. His deck is so thin.
Just
those letters.
It's gotta be all gas.
Dividends.
You know,
yeah,
you've got letters,
straight gas.
you've got
in the
trades,
tank.
you've got all of this stuff to thin your deck, and to where suddenly it's just Zoroark and Exegutors. You got to deal with them.
Yeah. Oh, is that a DCE going down? Oh. Oh no. Oh. You know what that is?
That's a GX.
That's a GX.
That's a GX.
That's a go round.
He's preparing for it.
All right, so he takes the KO. You
can feel it.
He's chilling right now. Man, got double Zoroark set up.
You know,
no damage.
Taylor needs a medal still to even attack with that. The Mew
Mew's
doesn't have anything to do with, it doesn't have anything to copy right now.
He drew a Dawn Wings. Dawn Wings coming now.
All right.
Scoops.
He
Yeah,
called
scoops.
Oh, wow.
Man. So educational game for Taylor.
Oh yeah.
He's saying to himself, "Stupid eggs."
Oh yeah.
That's
Stupid
not even,
egg.
I'm not even losing a propagate egg.
No.
I'm losing some childish like tropical shake madness. The Ace Arolla was really disrespectful.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
You know that is just you're just like, oh wow, okay, I guess I am. I gotta do discard 2. I gotta do 180 with my Ultra Necrozma GX to kill this Exeggutor.
You know, this is one of those like round 1 or 2s. Like you come back to your friends, like, yo, I just lost a lone Exeggutor. Don't talk to me for a little bit.
Yeah,
like, I gotta go outside and like,
I need
take
a break. I need fresh air.
I need a break.
I can't talk to anyone.
I honestly don't even know what's going on right now. None of the websites were showing these.
No.
I don't even read the card. I come back, look at a GX.
He discards
It's
it on
a dragon. I play the only dragon that's good. I'm playing Ultra Necrozma.
What is this? You know, he just has no idea what he's looking at. And then here we are, round 4. They're undefeated, and he's like, man, I thought I would have to. I thought I avoided these by winning round 1 and 2. You know.
Dude, think about all the Buzzrock in the future that are like,
my.
I'm about to swim with Lycanroc, and he's just like, no, tropical shake.
Ah, that was cute.
Tropical shake.
Knockout. Yeah. And like a Zoroark deck, like 160 is such an interesting number
It's odd.
too.
It's really all right. It's hard enough to hit 130.
Yep.
160. Like, what kind of human do you think I am?
Nope.
I can't just knuckle impact everyone.
Yeah. Like, wait, you think I can knuckle impact every single turn, man? Like, come on.
I mean, open Dawn Wings at least. Free 2 prizes.
Free 2 prizes.
Oh gosh.
All right, that Dawnwings is not the best starter in there. I mean, it's like a good attacker, gives you mobility, but like that Dawnwings, looking at that Zorua, that Dawnwing's got to be a little scared, right? Look at the dark weakness, you know? He's like, oh man.
So into some you know, strategies that were covered on paid websites. this was on someone's PC, Russ. You know, like we had double like
wasn't on 6 prizes, it was on someone's PC. I don't think anyone was talking about this card.
Honestly, I saw it and I went, maybe, baby.
Yeah.
You know? And then I was like, all right, nah, let's calm down, Russ. Yeah. You still got to get your friend's point.
Right, yeah.
we got still homies in the race.
We got to do the serious testing. We'll do that later. That's for future, but
all right, so
maybe it should have been for now.
Letter Ultra Ball, just like
so good.
Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a clapper.
Yep. Gets every, you know, it's letter, man. It's so good. Like you said, it's basic, you know? You're just trying to get your energy out. That's it, you know?
Very simplistic. Like, oh, discards a Lele, no problem. 3 Psychic discard pile, turn 1.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
So
he needs another NK here.
Yep.
And he hits a treasure, but that's for a Mally. And you know what? You just do it.
He's got the
Field Blower. Look, he's discarded Field Blower. He's like, hey, you don't even do anything. Stupid eggs just ran me over anyways.
Doing, you know, it's doing 120, it's doing 150. Those aren't super important numbers. I'm just getting rid of this. You know, I'm gonna need another NK.
You like how the stream kept that Low and Executor card up? Yep. Like, they're just like, all right, you guys can just keep looking at it, keep reading it. for any viewers just joining us now, some stupid Low and Executor stuff going on.
Stupid Low and Executor about to be, you know, it's
4-0?
Looking for 4-0. He's trying to find it.
My man's up 1.
He's searching.
He's got that Kartana in hand.
Yep.
And he's probably gonna end up discarding it and reveal his secrets. Oh, the Mew. Okay, Mew. All right, no problem.
So,
easy.
Something that I thought was pretty interesting in this deck is the multi-switch. You know, multi-switch in Zamora's deck, you only see multi-switch in like the Lycanroc decks because they want to be able to pull, you know, a dangerous rogue out of nowhere. You
Absolutely.
know, there's cool things it can do because he's a two attachment attacker.
Yeah.
But in this, you know, it opens up. You know, a Alolan Executor can do. The GX can do some interesting things with that multi-switch.
We can go round and around.
Oh yeah, we can go all the way around with that multi-switch.
But this is just wild. And I'm sure Zack knew playing this list. Ain't no one saw this coming.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like, they might have thought about it and just went, all right, moving on with my day.
Kind of like what you're saying here. They look at it, they go, maybe, but they move on. You know, I got other stuff to do.
Let's do something.
But Zack looks at it and goes, yes.
So decision right here. You go for the second Executor, or Execute, or you go for the Zorua?
I think you go for the Zorua, only because that one on the active has a good chance of getting knocked out.
Completely agreed.
Yep. And like, you know, if you get 4 Zoroarks next turn, you can evolve them all and start drawing a bunch of cards. If you get 4 Executors next turn, you can still only attack with one of them.
It just looks really cute when you're doing it.
Yeah. You can still only attack with that one. Like, so.
Get the little eggs next to the big eggs.
But you know, this is a solid start from Zamora too. You got one of the energies in the discard. You got the boys down. The crew's hanging out. You know, he's feeling good. He's, you know.
Yeah. So we see draw for the turn. Floatstone, Beast Energy, and it's Sycamore.
Looks like Zamora might get some value out of that Kartana. You see him playing that Kartana in hand.
Immediately like, okay.
Yes, I'm using this
I
card.
believe.
Yeah, for sure.
And he missed the second Mally. I think that's a letter instead of an Ultra Ball. Okay, so we only one cycle recharge is online right now.
Yep.
He attached the Beast Energy for the turn.
Yep. He can take the knockout on the Zorua.
Yes.
With this.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's not the game changing.
I think that's all he ever wanted.
That's all he ever wanted.
Yeah.
It really is.
Backstreet Boys.
Oh yeah. Little pop. Oh. Just
swoof. Eggums.
There it is.
And does he get the big egg out? We know he's Zoroark. He topped like a Lele for the turn. His hand was actually dead.
Really?
He actually had nothing but that Zoroark and for a trade.
Yep.
And let's see how much he values this Kartana. Is he going to trade it away? I think he will, and you just go Stretcher.
Yeah, because
if not, he's going to go for the... All right. So, Wonder Tag?
Yeah.
And I think he actually regretted it as soon as he played it down. That little stumble.
Mm-hmm. He's just like, maybe
but it's fine
not.
now. Go for the Sycamore. Sycamore away before you trade.
Yep.
Actually, you want to dump the basic energy into the discard pile.
Oh, because he plays multiple letters, so maybe he draws a letter, so maybe he draws those energies.
Maybe you draw 2 first, draw 2 a letter, and then you get a Sycamore away.
Well, actually, if he just Sycamores first, he can trade the energy away anyway.
Absolutely, but it's only 1 instead of 2.
You're right.
Well, you know, I think we're just being nitpicky.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know,
that's the kind of stuff you can have in your head. Yeah, you go.
Play
Sycamore.
And you see that Kartana, he wanted Dementia, he wants to get rid of the energy, but he wants that bench space open. He can't be loading up with all of these cute fun cards. He's got to put something down that's a little more substantial, something a little more usable.
So we see another Ultra Ball. That's going to be second Zoroark here. But will he trade first? He will not.
I think you trade first here. Just think, you know,
to get the +1 card, and then if you get the Grass Energy, or the Zoroark, then you're kind of fine. You're like, all right.
Yep. And so
this Ultra Ball goes later on.
Yeah, that Ultra Ball could have been a Zorua or an Execute or something.
Of course,
you know, it just you're taking away the amount of like of good cards you can draw by Ultra Balling for that first, because now Zoroark doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
So,
and then now, but you do get 2 trades off. He just really needs to see a grass. I think that's what he's feeling.
That's all he wants. You know, he's got the 2-letter. He's got 3 grass. You know, we don't know what his prizes are looking like.
DCE, and I think that's the GX. Now he's about to trade away the GX.
He has a Floatstone in his hand, so that DCE draw actually
GX,
gives him something else anyway.
There it is. Grass. Okay.
Whew, we're swinging.
Decision time.
We saw 3 energy in the discard. Is that correct?
Floatstone. Oh, he took away the Floatstone too, which is perfect.
That's huge. Yeah. Keeps him from being able.
He shook it. He shook the card.
Oh,
my man's having fun this region.
He's like, well, it's called Tropical Shake, so I'm supposed to shake it.
So he gets to 80. I'm supposed to shake it.
Like, that's how it works, you know?
So we get the 20 plus 20 for every different type of energy in discard pile.
Yes.
80 total. And honestly, if I'm Taylor right now, I'm mad. I'm a little upset. I'm kind of tight, right?
You know, he got rid of my Floatstone. He got 80 damage on turn 2.
I guess I'll let her for,
what am I supposed to do
for
here?
a 1 energy discard.
Yeah.
He needs to get to a Guzma. Maybe get to another. No, he needs a float. He needs a float.
And you know, I think Zamora probably.
Hard decision here, discarding away that metal energy just like that.
That's
and
savage.
He couldn't get to another Ultron.
Couldn't get another. I mean, it's either that or it didn't seem like he had a whole lot of other choices.
Float? He did.
Wow, he did miss the float.
All
I mean, and this Dawnwings can't even. Oh well, if he uses the GX, it can take the knockout here, which I guess is his best option.
No, he's ahead. My boy's ahead.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
He can't even attack.
I was thinking it was the other way around that Zamora did, but you know, he.
No, he's just shaking off.
He's just shaking off.
Shake and bake, baby.
You know,
shake and bake.
Ah, man, that 160. You know, it being that extra 10 very important because it caps at 150.
Oh yeah, cap at 150.
Well, 150 with that,
okay,
and I think that's probably just another reason why Zack looked at the Carton in his hand, counted how much damage that can do, and he's like, I don't care.
Yeah, no problem.
Sure.
You can do Dark Flash.
Yeah,
big
go
deal.
for it.
Acerola, boy.
Yeah. Oh, and he's
This is awful because he's gonna swing right into his Zoroark GX.
Oh,
2 prizes, take him.
He's not getting the knockout with this, and it's gonna get knocked out.
So if Zamora is actually able to puzzle up this Acerola of the Executor.
Oh, got it.
Oh, so he manually retreated.
He got all the Malamars.
I liked it.
Okay. Yes. That's much better. Cool. We were nervous for a second.
Yeah.
Like, man.
I was like, this is absolutely the wrong thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But my boy Zack Taylor on it.
All right. Well, you know, Zamora's like, man, I lost my egg, but that was only 1 prize I lost.
Yeah.
And I'm about to knock out this
Ultra. And leave you with nothing but a Dawnwings.
Yep.
With no Flowstone in play, and then double Executor on bench, right?
And so this is interesting. You know, a lot of this order of operations stuff, I think, is something that's kind of undervalued with the Pokemon trading card game. Like in this specific scenario, you see him bridge it first, and now he's going to trade. I think that this is correct because he knows all I need. I've got a DC in hand. My hand's fine.
All I need is a Band Boy.
All I want are more eggs. So I'm just going to play the Bridget. I'm going to knock this out anyway. And so he Bridget's first so he doesn't draw into them. And now he can draw to the other cards. Whereas before it's like, you know, he wanted to maybe draw into this card so he could Ultra Ball something else. But now it's the flip side, so that's why he Bridges first, you know?
And in people's minds, they're like, well, we're past turn 1. Bridges are free trades.
Exactly.
And you're like, oh, no, man. Bridges get the bench loaded.
But no, yeah.
He get the boys out.
He's like, I got 2 free bench spots here. I got 2 of them, you know?
So he takes a nice knockout here. He did hit the band, but he discarded it. So I'm pretty sure he's just very sufficient with going, I'm going to 2-hit KO clean off without the bands here. I just want my consistency cards now.
Top decking that Ultra. That's step 1 to get the return knockout here.
Step 1. Step 2 is punishing yourself for discarding the other metal energy that you had earlier. So that really hurts.
That's going to be the most difficult part of him getting the return knockout here is finding that metal. And, I mean, I don't know if he has a Floatstone. He's a metal and a Floatstone.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Stretchier, throw us back in my Lele for consistency.
3 fine cards.
I'm going to go grab.
Probably the Lele just going for a Sycamore. Do we even see there's 1 metal in his deck. You see him kind of pull it to the side, look at it.
Yeah, like
1 metal, 2 float. That's not the best odds in the world.
That's why he hesitated before he did that Sycamore earlier. And that's the kind of stuff you pick up on when you're a top player. You notice your opponent's like, they're going to wince a bit, and you're like, what you got prize?
Yeah.
Like, what we got left in there?
Exactly. And something that I'm just now noticing, Zack actually has 2 B-String in his deck. So that's 2, and he's at 4. Zamora's at 4 prizes, and Taylor has 2 B-Strings.
Yeah. So he can fish through, but wow.
What was that?
Okay.
Did we miss the last card in his hand?
I believe it was a Cynthia. I'm actually not going to be positive, so we'll just see what happens when he flips his hand up.
Yeah,
if he's going to reveal his secrets here.
He went for that Guzma, so clearly he's got something that. Oh, maybe he's just going to go for the Dawn Wings knockout on a Lele with it. Oh, they're on even prizes. He can't do that.
No. He can ban. Oh, it was a Cynthia. It was a Cynthia.
Got
Oh,
it.
look at the mind games.
Got it. So he
Taylor with the disrespect. I'm gonna look up at Guzma and then just be like, we out.
Just messing with him, man.
Man, ran up to his house, kicked down the door, and left.
Yeah. Didn't take anything.
didn't do nothing.
He's like, what up?
I'm gonna leave you to think about that.
You know what you did.
What do you got? Guzma?
Neither one.
No B-strings?
Neither the floatstone nor the metal or a B-string.
Oh, wow.
He drew 6 cards. That would be fine at some other point in the game,
but
it's not
bad,
this point.
Man. That's a super feels bad. I mean, attaching a Psychic here is not even really relevant, is it?
It's not. I mean...
Because his board's loaded. Taylor knowing exactly what to do against Zoroark matchups. The Lele is key.
Yes, it is.
Energy drive is insane.
That's something that I notice a lot with people playing these Malamar decks is they kind of forget
They ignore this. Like, look at this.
They don't attack with their Leles often enough. I completely
We get
agree.
11 out, and then we see Zamora going with a game plan of just 2 hits. I'm like, all right, I'll get that Lele involved.
Yeah.
And
if you're going to 2-hit, I'll 2-hit.
If you 2-hit, I'll 2-hit. And last but not least, Tapu Cure GX. So you go like, all right, 2-hit, you have to Guzma. You miss the Guzma, Tapu Cure pass, bro.
That's actually something, now that I'm thinking about it, if you remember back to last game, there was a point where Taylor had 2 very heavily damaged Ultra Necrozmas. He could have cured those.
Yeah.
And that would have been huge for the tempo swings.
It was a while, but he just kind of just drew nothing off of the hits.
Yeah, he just, just kept trying to trade, and maybe he should be going for the Tapu Cures, because realizing Zamora can't really one-shot anything, he's trying to two-shot everything, make it that much harder for him to follow through with.
So Zamora going some more deck hitting here. Letter, 2 dead energy, Ultra Bomb away, goodbye. Tropical Shake is now at 120, I believe.
And I think he's
there's 5 energies.
I think he's got the full crew, yeah.
Yeah. And he just wants to get down an Alone Executor and maybe even a DCE here.
So do you think he switches off to the Alolan Executor should he draw it? For example...
This turn?
Yeah.
If it was me, I bring up the other Zoroark and I pressure out that Dawn Wings. I'm sick of that free retreat.
Yep. That's actually, that's a good idea. I mean, if he draws a Guzma, it doesn't look like he's got one, but...
Yeah.
Had he drawn that would have been an amazing
You
play.
kind of go Zoroark, knockout, and then you want to make 2 Alone Executors, and then both of those knock out the
there's the
Ultra
Guzma.
Necrozma.
There's the Guzma.
All right, he got the Guz. DCE 2. And he's got the Letter, which he might play just to grab a Grass.
Yep. Get the card out of his deck.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Move it,
He'll wait on it. Blower. Okay, blows away that.
Yeah.
And that actually really hurts this matchup here. Okay, so here's what I would have done. Not to try and speculate too much, but like people like this. We got the boy coming in play. We got to shout him out one time.
He's down.
But
he's in.
I would have DCE retreated away the Zoroark.
Yeah.
And then brought up the Alone Executor, and then Guzmud. Because you don't want those 2 energies on the DCE on your Zoroark GX.
Just make it hard so the Lele can't just...
Yeah, exactly. So Lele can just pop you in the face.
Yep.
I mean, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it off of your Psychic Recharge, and you're not going to do it instantly.
And as we can see, Taylor has that Guzma in hand, so that's probably what he's thinking.
So he could take the turn right now to go Psychic Recharge, throw up on my Necrozma, and then low, 1 energy on the Lele right here off the top, right?
Yep. And that looks like exactly what we're going to see. And, he's got that Lily in his hand. He can get back some, draw that metal next turn.
Yeah, so we got 3 coming down on Necrozma. He definitely has to get a Lone Executor involved.
Yes.
Guzma comes out.
Now, he has to get the Executor involved now.
KO's the Lele clean. KO's with Lele. And now Zamora's kind of thinking, I can give you this Alone Executor.
Ooh, he's bringing the boy up. Big boy.
And
what could we see here?
He needs to end. He absolutely needs to end. And my man got so wild, he shook the camera.
Yeah, I know, right? He's like, man, this thing's coming for me.
Tropical Shake, went fourth one break, taking down the table.
It's bigger than the stream,
it's bigger than any of us, man.
It's bigger than all. The big egg.
the big egg,
man.
All right, go get some grass.
All right.
Hook it up.
So what is he? So
double grass. Okay.
What could...
Let's venture out into the
so it does 20 times the amount of energy attached to it, like anywhere on the board.
So just a little 20 poke?
Little 20 poke anywhere. Maybe he has a float stone. Maybe there's a float. Yeah, he put it on the bench. There's got to be a float stone.
He's going for the float. All right.
Okay.
He's doing it for disrespect. He's just trying to get us going.
Maybe he thinks, I need to get this out of my hand,
Could that DCE be a multi-switch target later on?
Yes, it could.
To go for the go round for the KO?
The tower go around.
That'd be wild.
Oh,
but he definitely needs to end him here.
Yeah.
Because he knows that Taylor hasn't hit a Metal Energy or a Beast Ring, and Beast Ring's offline. That's why he took 2 prizes last turn.
Yes.
And so he's just like, all right,
it's just,
where's my N?
Cutting down his outs by a
probably
huge chunk.
Boys?
Oh, there's no N. I think he's as surprised as we are.
All right, secondary game plan we got?
Yep.
How do you feel about Guzma, Kale Malamar, bench Kartana, go grab the Metal Energy?
Oh,
and the game plan's gone.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Just like that.
Yeah. If he gets those out of his discard and puts them down, I could definitely see it. And
trade. Got the Guz.
I got the Guz.
But not an N.
Nope.
So we're going full aggression if this happens.
Yep. I saw.
Oh, he got the N.
Oh, he did get the N. Got it. So
man, these people playing different arts messing with my head.
It really is. Well, what did we see him puzzle back? I saw him get the multi-switch. I did not see the other card. Was it just another Guzma, just having it in his deck because he knows he's gonna have to 2-shot, so he's gonna want to clean this Lele up?
Yep.
That's got to be it, right? That's good.
Let's go Bop Lele. The N comes down.
Yep.
You free retreat. I just draw Guzma game.
Yep.
No problem.
Yeah. Taylor needs 2 very specific cards here.
I think he should draw. He wants a Zorua.
Yes.
But
yeah, getting
one trade's not enough.
Getting that Zora down is just icing on the cake.
Shake it off. How much we got?
Shaking.
120.
And Taylor's
no
hand
Metal
does
Energy,
not
right?
look good. He's got the Guz, but
he's got an Ultra Ball.
Yeah,
he's got Guz and an Ultra Ball.
It's not a Metal Energy.
All right, how much psychic we got? 1.
I wonder what it is.
1.
So
right?
Yes. He's only got the 1. Lele can't Tapu Cure itself.
Absolutely
which
not.
Is unfortunate. That GX attack would. I mean, it's like a good GX.
Is he
attack.
out of Lele? I could have sworn he stretched one back.
He stretched one back and then got it back out immediately. Remember? I think he
Oh yeah, and then he
went
for the Guzman disrespect play.
Yeah. Guzman in his hand and
so
then played the
had
Cynthia.
he just thought it through, maybe he'd just come out with a clean win here.
He's just gotta hope Zamora doesn't have the Guzma, and Zamora. I think we can see it.
Flashing it.
Oh god, he's just waiting.
Draw. Stop slow rolling.
Oh, and
the
big egg comes away with it.
4-0?
4-0.
2018, Alolan Exeggutor, actually topping events.
Man, this is a wild year, if nothing else. We're seeing just shaking it off.
Well played on both ends. I think Taylor did all he could without getting to that Metal Energy there.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was a struggle.
He got stuck with a Sycamore in his hand. It was his only supporter. A bunch of stuff. It's that or pass. He just
He
got put in a sticky situation and did his best to come out of it. But unfortunately, the big egg is not very rewarding.
I would certainly be a little phased. If I look down, I'm like, what is this?
I just,
a whole bunch of energy in discard pile, perfect trade targets.
It's got to at least make him feel better that 3 other people have fallen victim in the same
way. I'm not alone.
He's not the first, nor is he alone, so.
Safety in numbers.
Safety in numbers
and, just happiness.
Oh, yeah, right.
All right. Great game by both players. Taylor throws for a couple loops when he did his little his invasions.
Yep.
Invasions and manually retreats. It was like
it was good.
What's going on there?
Absolutely.
And we now have an interview coming up.
Yep.
With the man himself, the Big Egg.
The Big Egg
Master, Zamora, and I think he's gonna have a little bit of fun with us.
Oh, he's gonna have at least fun
with the eggs. Yeah. Let me move over.
All right. Let's get him in here. All right. Here we are.
How's it going?
You got a knee? Take a knee?
Yeah, take a knee.
You are an outstanding gentleman and a knight, good sir.
I like your bow tie.
Oh, thank you. I love your mustache. Yeah, I'm trying. I can only do so much.
I believe in you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, Zach.
Yes, sir.
We have to ask the first big question.
Yes.
Why Alolan Exeggutor? Where did it come from? How did you get there? What is happening? What are you doing in this tournament?
Why are we making us Google?
That's funny. A couple things. So I played Gliscopod, Zoroark, and Gliscopod variants basically all season.
Okay.
And right now it seems like the typings of Grass, Dark, and Psychic are really good to have in a deck to hit a lot of the weaknesses of the format right now. And so what had really happened was me and a friend, Alex Kreckler, back at Yeti Gaming in St. Louis, Missouri, we were kind of fooling around. We like to play offbeat stuff as we were trying to make a deck with Arceus Prism. And
Wow.
Yes, we were trying to make a deck with Arceus Prism. And so he built like a Guzzlord deck, and I built this really bad Alolan Executor GX deck.
Okay.
And then I realized when I was playing it that the baby Alolan Executor is actually really good. And so I just kind of scrapped it all the Arceus stuff, all the extra stuff, and just went Zoroark and the little one, and I kept one in there for some good stuff. It's got a lot of HP. It hits good weaknesses. It's a non-EX attacker, which is huge.
Perfect.
So you can trade really well, pun intended, with other things. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. Hits good weaknesses, hard to knock out by stuff that isn't the meta thing. So
Yeah. The 160 is awkward.
yes, it is.
For everyone, including me, to like look at and like even trying to fight away,
Yeah.
right? So, how about this? Why? All right. Did you put any thought into each energy?
I
chosen?
did, yes.
All right. Because I was like, you're playing something intricate.
Yeah.
You're gonna think outside the box.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna
Yeah, I
think
did.
very far
Okay,
away.
so I got 3 grass in
Okay.
there for obvious reasons. I got
egg,
the
the boy.
DCEs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got fighting in there, so you can copy with Mew. You can copy Jet Punch. You can copy Watch and Learn. You can copy Dangerous Rogue. You can copy Sledgehammer, which I did in round 2. I got some people.
Oh wow.
Oh, disrespect.
Yeah.
And you got the multi-switch, so even the 2 energy attacks, you can pull them out of nowhere.
Right.
with
So
Oh,
Mew's
wow.
really a big star because you can, with the multi-switch, you can do some really cute things and copy some weird GX attacks and other attacks.
Yeah.
So that's the fighting. Metal, I'm playing a Kartana because why not? I don't know which came first, the Metal or the Kartana, but it was. I was like, I need colors of energy, so I put Metal in there. I'm like, well, if I'm playing a Metal and I want an enhanced hammer type effect, might as well do a Kartana, and then I
Absolutely.
can then do a thing, and I can play GX once in a while. Let's see. Grass Psychic, you can Tapu Cure, do other weird things.
We were thinking he was gonna do that against you.
Yeah.
Game 1, we thought he was going to
Yeah,
Tapu
yeah,
Cure.
yeah.
And then even in the end there,
Yeah.
when, he had like a whole bunch of damage on bench. I was
Yeah.
like, maybe go for Tapu Cure, but he already searched
Yeah.
out the Lele coming off of it.
So that's in there. What was left? Dark. So Dark's like the bluffer because I'm playing a Dark just to bluff that I can Trickster, but I'm only playing one, so I can't actually
You're
You're
Magic
not
culture.
a trickster. But
Right.
you make him
Respect
think
that.
about it. You
Yeah,
make him think about
yeah.
it.
And
Tricksters don't line
then
up
I'm
on that
playing
bench.
a Fairy because so you can do Twilight in the odd case.
Against
with,
Gardevoir.
Yeah, with Mew.
Ooh.
You infinite force
Shuffle
it
back in puzzles?
Yeah.
Shuffle
And
back
the
in
Ace
puzzles.
roll.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ace roll was clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the one inclusion of it.
Yeah,
I was
it's-
like, it's
2.
two.
Yeah,
Alright,
because
it was a
beefy
2.
boys. So if you're not going against something that one hits you, you are gonna win trades really well.
How often have you just ace rolled the Alolan Executor and
A
you're just like,
lot.
man.
A lot. I mean, that's the other thing.
Man.
So I know that some people are probably like, "What's the GX in there for?" Because it seems strictly
my
worse.
next question.
Yes.
Yeah.
So because if you're not playing against something that's one hitting you, there's a lot of you're gonna have energy just floating. You're gonna be ace rolling. You're gonna be playing energy down. You're gonna just be taking 2 shots with things.
Yeah.
So you'll have energy floating. The GX is really good because I'm 2-shotting everything. If I'm not hitting for weakness, it's good for picking off stuff at the end. So you can attach a grass, multi-switch a DCE, and do 60 to something, which is good math for a 120, 150.
Yeah.
From a Zorak or
Punishing some bench in case Zora was late and you're just
yeah.
like,
Or
don't do that.
if I've hit something and they've ran to the bench, instead of having to get a Guzma, I can still do that. To
That's
pick
very
off
nice,
stuff.
You also wouldn't see it coming.
Yeah, exactly.
At least I would.
Yeah,
I go down,
yeah.
I'll be like, all right, he's just playing the long
Right.
Legators, or
Yep.
I just read the GX.
The other thing too is the GX's GX attack does 180 for 4. So if you got energy floating, you can attach multi-switch and attach a choice band and hit 210, which is
And then run away.
yeah.
And then
And
put the
then
energy
spread it
around.
around.
Not
You're
even
like,
just
I'll
run
do
away,
it.
but just being able to hit 210, so you can. So against decks like Zoroark, where you're going to be trading 2 shots with them,
Yeah.
having something in your back pocket that you can one-shot their stuff with is really nice. Especially because, like I said, in those matches you're going to be floating energy and stuff. Yeah, I think that's
That
the
covers
majority of
most
stuff.
of it.
Yeah.
Alright, man.
Also, the GX is 220 HP, which is huge.
yeah, tank.
So big. It's so
It's
big.
like because a lot
yeah.
of things hit 210 right now.
And
but
who's using Fairy?
yeah, well, I mean that's probably my worst matchup. We'll see. I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah, no, I honestly think like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
But-
walked around for the
Yeah,
first
we
round.
walked around like the first couple rounds. I did not see one Gardevoir.
Yeah. Or Xerneas maybe.
Or Xerneas.
Is there anything
yeah.
you're scared of besides the Gardevoir?
Xerneas,
any matchups that feel
but the Gumi thing, I don't know if you guys has heard about that, but I don't know that that's actually
A
being,
thing?
being played by people or not.
No, not yet.
I don't think that's real.
At least not on our radar.
Yeah.
We'll look around at the
I
next
would
round.
I
and
would
launch.
not like to play against like a Sylveon or anything, any kind of mill. I think because I'm not playing in a Rangaroo, and so I'm not.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
don't have anything. I can deal with Hoopas pretty well, but anything that's playing like weird mill stuff is probably going to be.
Oh yeah, Hoopa
problematic.
gets the egg.
Yeah, it just gets
I mean,
smacked.
you're grass, so you get a body Greninja.
Yeah.
Like most Zoroark decks
Like a
struggle with
rock.
Greninja. Like,
So
Yeah.
it seems like a revamped Galissapod.
Yeah.
With ton of deck thing. The letters are they're getting you miles.
Yeah.
We noticed both games your deck ended up small, and it's just like you can end him, but he's got 3 Zoroarks and 10 cards in his deck.
It's only turn 7 of his current turn 14 total.
Yep.
And my man's deck is like it's still 6 cards.
It's all good cards. Like
yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, it's good stuff, and help me find the clutch things. So you can do like the cute new stuff and find the grass when you need it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Hey, thank you very much. Thanks for
4-0 now, right? That was
yes,
around
sir.
4.
Oh, yeah.
You're killing it. All right.
Trying.
Definitely want to see you in day 2.
That's what I'm gonna do.
We're definitely keep grinding you on. Keep making egg jokes. This is hilarious.
I like it.
Loving it.
Scrambled.
And we now have a little ad from our sponsors.
Yep.
Right? We're gonna throw it to you guys.
taking a little break and
we do have lunch coming up.
Yeah, we do.
correct.
Yeah.
All right.
Before we throw it away, they got another.
Ads, lunch breaks, and we'll